Hey, 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 hey. Daddy six. Daddy six. Daddy six. Daddy six. Daddy. Hey, hey. Daddy six. Daddy what? Daddy six. Daddy six bells. What's up? I lost my voice. I think I have a cold. What time is it? I'm late. Oh my god. We're live. Instagram, YouTube. We're gonna talk some my weekend at ALC. We're gonna talk about NWC yesterday because the music too loud. I went to a new place called Warehouse also this weekend, and we're gonna read the beloved message that Pat LaPrade. What? That Pat LaPrade wrote about me. What is this? we we got a request to join the live. Yo, I didn't even start yet. What the fuck? Good morning, Nad. Okay, she went away. There was another one who was wanted to join the live. It was my gym. The girl who works at the gym. That makes sense. A girl who works at the gym. My voice is. Let me smoke more of this fucking cigarette to make my throat feel better. Okay, we're gonna get the show started. Like I said, Pat LaPrade wrote some nice shit about me this week on the Daddy 7 belt post in Dre Nick's fucking group. Dre Nick's a nice guy who talks about Quebec wrestling. He was helping me out by promoting that I have 7 championship titles at the same time. Good morning, Miss Model Fitness Girl. I don't know your name, but I see you all the time. So, yeah, we're going to talk about that. We're going to talk about the last night at NWC. By the way, I self-proclaimed myself the greatest NWC open class champion of all times. And today is Sunday. My cat is pooping right now. Bro, do you want to be a little bit more quiet when you do that? The aftermatch promo will be up in a couple of minutes after I do this. Can't do all that shit at the same time. I'm a guy. We can't do everything at the same time, us. Fucking idiots. Hang on. I need the intro. I realized doing it at 9:57, it fucks me up. I'm a little groggy still. If we could get... See, and I'm going to sing this intro, but my voice is like shit. Oh, Natty, you're on both. On YouTube and on Instagram. You boo-boo. You boo-boo. It was a crazy... And by the way, we're going to talk about Elimination Chamber. Bruv, I didn't watch it because I had a show Friday. I had a show Saturday. I just saw all the fucking posts. Obviously, spoiler alerted myself. I don't know if that made sense. And I have to watch that because it's a monumental time. A Montrealer was in the main event against Roman fucking Reigns, guy. Sami motherfucking Zayn. Take a look at this watch. Take a look. See? Oh, botch. Why did it close? Take a look at that watch. Ha. Now take a look at this watch. It's 10:11 a.m. It's time to grab a celly and log on to Instagram. Ziz talk shit deli now. I'm recording that, spitting facts for the camp, live in your face like a telegram. They talk shit about me just to stay relevant. I'm Leo Decap, you the bear in the revenant, and I talk shit to your face. I'll broadcast it live on the internet, uncut, unaffiliated, it's uncensored. It's me, Kayfabe, Breakin. What is good, fam? It is February the 19th, couple days after Valentine's Day 2023, and we are Kayfabe Breakin. I had a lovely, fantastical weekend. I hope you all did too. Lots of fucking wrestling in Canada. A big wrestling fucking weekend for Montreal. Federations all over the province of Quebec. Filled crowds, even though WWE came to town. That's to tell you how rich and how delicious this province is, saturated in professional motherfucking wrestling. We had the Paul LeDuc tournament this weekend at ALC. I had to finally give away one of my championship titles because the Paul LeDuc championship was a tournament title and they had to declare a new champion, a tournament winner. And I've held that since 2018. And the new winner is Scream, an FLQ original. Great moment, but in my life, shit days moment, because now I'm back to Daddy 6. But you know, obviously you had to lose some of them eventually, but it's just funny. It's super funny, quadruple funny that I lost a championship without getting pinned. Let's roll a joint to that one. I told you niggas, I'm the fucking MVP of Quebec wrestling. Nobody has held 7 championships at the same time. I have. Quite the feat. But you know what? A guy like Patrick Lepad doesn't think so. And like I said, we're going to read that message later on. He deleted it, but nigga, I didn't delete it. You see, when I write shit on the net, there's a good 99% chance that I don't delete what I wrote. You know why? Because I'm not a bitch. And I don't take back what I said. I say what I have to say. And if you don't like it, that goes into the kiss my dick and suck my ass department. I said that backwards. I'm schizophrenic. Jesus Christ. You know what I meant. ALC, I wasn't in the tournament for the Paul LeDuc. I wasn't in the tournament for the Paul LeDuc tournament. Anyway. You know why I wasn't in the tournament? Because I'm the ALC champion, motherfucker. I could have done a Kurt Angle 2000 and be in the tournament and have a singles match, but you know what? Hey, you got to give some to the other brothers, you know? You can't be always have the spotlight. Wrestling's about sharing that spotlight a little bit. And I'm already the MVP. So, you know what? That's okay. It's okay. And you know what? Who else better than an FLQ original like Scream, a motherfucker who I love dearly, to win that fucking championship and win the tournament? But we're still Daddy 6. Still record breaking, kayfabe breaking, ego killing, rapper, actor, wrestler, me. God damn my throat. So fun at NWC. I get to rap my way to the ring. And I get to shoot some bars on some of these fans. And every time I go to NWC, there's a girl there with her boyfriend. The girl loves me. She thinks I'm hot. I'm not trying to toot my horn here, but toot toot. And her boyfriend can't stand it. He can't fucking stand it. He can't stand that his girlfriend Googles at me like that. But bro, you have to understand that you are coming to a show. You are behind that barricade. You are looking at me. She's looking at me. Where the fuck she want you to look at? You want her to look at you? Nigga, you're not entertaining. You're entertaining. Are you entertaining the crowd at that moment? No, you're not. You're sitting and you're looking at me. So if your girlfriend looks at me, she gets that little feeling inside. That is not my problem. Okay? Go blame my mom and dad. dad for making such a sexy kid. Okay? What do you want me to fucking do? You want me to act ugly? You want me to look ugly? I don't even know if that's theoretically possible. Okay, now I sound like a big head piece of shit. But hey, I assume I'm a good looking guy. I'm pretty. I'm fucking pretty. And I bet you guys are pretty too. You're pretty. Everybody's pretty in their own way. You probably have pretty eyes, a pretty nose, pretty lips, pretty chin, pretty cheeks, pretty bum cheeks. I just forgot them to be fucking grace, man. Ah! I almost fucked up the set. Oh boy. I finally got to fight Ciroc Wild. Changed his name to Marquise Wildcard, but man from France. He told me this before, but he reminded me yesterday. Ciroc Wild, I met him when I wrestled in France 3 years ago, 2018. 3 years ago, it's about 5 years ago. I met him in France. I didn't meet him in Montreal. We met in France. He saw me wrestle at ICWA. Historic. So the guy saw me wrestle in France. He's here in Montreal. And for me, you know what? Let's go back to the thing. People think that I desecrate or I disrespect Quebec wrestling. Motherfucker, this week alone, Good Morning Ice, Good Morning Ice, best elbow drop in the business. This week alone, for a guy who doesn't care about Quebec wrestling, I created an ALC Instagram. I did the fucking Anjou Wrestling Federation's Instagram at their last fucking show. I helped out at NWC last night. I helped the girls with their match. Sally didn't need help. I helped Elisa P. Monroe with her match. Gave her pointers with her match because she's a fucking rookie. For a guy who doesn't give a shit about Quebec wrestling, he's doing a lot of shit out of his own time to help people. I work with Torture Chamber. I work with the students there when they have their fucking shows. I care about the future of indie wrestling in Quebec. Now, just because I don't agree with Pat LaPrade, Marco Estrada, Matt Angel, Kevin Blanchard, people from Quebec City pretty much, just because they don't think I'm a great wrestler or they don't think I'm a good person, everybody in Quebec thinks I'm a piece of shit? I don't think so. Pat LaPrade likes to say that I don't have friends in the business. Well, the last couple of shows, I've been getting hugs from people unless they just don't like me. But you know what? That's besides the point. Who gives a shit? You know what? There's people in life that are not going to like you. And you know what? I don't give a fuck if they don't like me because you're not there to impress people. People are going to come to the show regardless. There's going to be some of your fans. There's going to be people that come to the show because they hate you and they want to boo the shit out of you. But you know what? How the fuck did I get 7 championship titles? How? It's because I'm a cancer to the backstage. I'm hard to work with. I'm an asshole. No, because I talk back to the bullies and the hierarchy of Quebec wrestling who fucking hurt people's fucking feelers. One day, Pat LaPrade is going to understand what it is to be a black English fucking wrestler in Quebec. I didn't fucking become bitter because my leg broke. I became bitter because you realize certain shit. You realize you break your back for people who don't fucking care. That's not just wrestling. That's fucking life, bro. I turned my back on people. Who the fuck did I turn my back on? God, yes. This guy's a fucking joke. He has a personal vendetta against me. He can't stand it. I called him a bitch. Well, if you're a bitch, you're a bitch. People call me a piece of shit. Why are you calling me a piece of shit for? Why? Tag girl. God, yes, man. Are you fucking kidding me? Are you fucking kidding me? This guy's a fucking joker. Wow. Hold up. Now, I didn't even want to give this the time of day, but it's so. I didn't even answer it on the Facebook thing because the reason I didn't answer it because he deleted his messages. I couldn't fucking try not to say that he's just raining on my accomplishments. It's something pretty cool that's happened in Quebec. Nobody else has done that. 7 titles. But the Quebec wrestling historian can't give a good message about it. He can't give a good word. If it was one of those boys from Quebec, if it was Angel or Estrada, we've been writing articles about this left, right, and center. What's the difference with me? Because I didn't step up my game. Let's read this. You may not like this, mais il y a personne à part de moi qui va le guts le dire. He thinks that no one else has the guts to say this. People have already told me what he said. So you're not the first one, you fucking cockhole. Now, I zero stepped up my game. T'as zéro step up ton game. Dans le ring, j'ai vu aucune amélioration entre les 7 à 8 dernières années. Puis je suis pas le seul à penser. So I zero stepped up my game. And in the ring, he hasn't seen any improvement from the last 7 to 8 years. Okay, nice opinion. I'm good on the mic. My charisma is above average. I'm not big, but I'm more cut and in more shape than most of the majority of wrestlers in Quebec. You see, that's still a diss. You don't have a big physique, but you're cut. Mick Foley's fat. You fuck. We're in the era of your size doesn't fucking matter anymore. Okay, anyway. You're average in the ring. Certain say that you're below average. I never said to anybody I'm the best wrestler in the world. What does GOAT mean? Greatest entertainer of all time. You fucking cockhole. I didn't say I'm the greatest wrestler. I know I'm not the greatest wrestler. Everybody knows that. I am the entertainer, you fuckhole. Okay. All right. I hustle to go to the outside. So I hustle to go to wrestle internationally. But a promoter doesn't bring me down to their promotions in the States or wherever it is, like Steen, Generico, or Lufisto. This nigga's comparing me with people who are on WWE. And I'm Lufisto. You can't compare me to Lufisto. Lufisto is a goat. Lufisto is a woman. You can't compare the same, okay? Although it's cool to be compared to Kevin Steen, El Generico, and Lufisto, I'm not them. I'm that nigga, okay? They're not black. Some of them are English. But they're not black, okay? I'm not blaming it on being black, but it's harder for me than harder for them. But let's be honest. When they went to the States the first time, did they get called by a promoter? Did the promoter fucking fly them down? When they went to CZW back in the day, that was a talent exchange, okay? That's probably Manuel, Big Dick Manny, that hooked that up. Did they get paid? Did they fly them down? Everyone has to start somewhere. For you to fucking shit on the fact that I got my way down, and by the way, since I'm slick, and this doesn't really count for wrestling itself, but this just counts for me being a smart son of a bitch. When I went to Mexico the first time, nigga, I didn't pay for it. The promotion didn't pay for it. A girl paid for it. You know why? Because I'm a Mac Daddy extraordinaire. Now, I did not spend my money to go down, you fuck. This is, to me, is the equivalent of a fan flying, of a promoter flying you down. Because you know what? Mick Foley and Owen Hart did. That's why I always call it Owen Harting or Mick Foley, the situation. They had fans let them stay at their house, have the 5-star meals the fans would make for them because the fans love them. You have to use shit like that to your opportunity. So suck my fucking dick, you fucking dumb cock sucking goat herding fucking cock face of a fucking piece of shit cunt Motherfucker. Dissection from a hippopotamus's ass. Still a fucking virgin cunt. Wow. I'm sick and tired of the Quebec high-head saying that I disrespect fucking Quebec. How many times do you fucking call me nigger? How many times? How many times you niggas do black jokes? How many times have promoters present me their wife and say, please don't look down at his pants because he's big. He's big and he has a big penis. You fucking weird kook motherfuckers. You're all fucking weird. Fucking idiots. I swear. I swear, man. I swear. The things I do for this fucking small community of Quebec wrestling, and for you to sit there and say, well, nobody likes you. You're not that great. Ta fucking gueule. Fucking half of the voting panel comes from Quebec City, and half of them don't even like me. No respect. And you know what's fucking stupid? Me, I'm able to say that Matt Angel's good. I'm able to say that Marco Estrada's good. I'm not a bitch like that. I don't like them personally, but I'm able to say that they're good professional wrestlers. You guys let the hate eat you up. Because my nigga, there's no way for 20 fucking years that I've been fucking wrestling in the independent fucking circuit that I still get fucking reaction and still get fucking heat. My guy. No one can fucking desecrate what I do. No one can put down what I do because I put in that fucking work. Who's going to the gym all the time? Who's gone to fucking training in Mexico? Who's gone to training in Spain? Who's gone to training in Amsterdam? Who's gone to training in fucking Quebec? Who? Trained all over the fucking world putting in that fucking work, you stupid motherfuckers. Pat LaPrade could kiss my ass, suck my fucking dick, you fucking virgin. Danae. I'm allowed to insult him. He's a bitch. He cares about his friends and only his fucking friends. Get the fuck out of here. Hates me so much. Tag team of the year is Black Quebecois. I'm tag team champs with Carl fucking Jepson at XZW. And you're right, Jeremy Prophet and fucking Carl. We're a trio, you fucking bitch. Do your fucking research. Tabarnak. Any way to put me down and not say anything. That's your vendetta. And that's what makes you a bitch reporter. That's what makes you a bitch. Not your personality itself. That's what makes you a bitch. Because I successfully did something. And you don't have the balls to spread that around and be proud that a fucking Quebecer has done something like that. And I don't write all this shit on social medias. I'll say it on my fucking live because I don't want to sit there and clickety clack, write a fucking 16 fucking paragraph fucking bullshit. It's my call this. Saying it here because this is my fucking platform. I can say what the hell I fucking want. And you know what? If he sees this, good on you. You're still a fucking bitch, still a virgin, and you still can't realize that I'm the greatest entertainer of all time of Quebec wrestling's history. How many championships have I held? FLQ, longest reigning open class champion, longest reigning CRW junior heavyweight champion, longest reigning CRW ITV champion, MWF champion, nigga, NSW tag team champion, my nigga. Longest rating NCW Intercity champion. That's 3 fucking records that I hold. You say this is a mark industry, but I did it, nigga. I did it. Suck it. These are all the things that when people try to put me down, I'm just like, well, at all those moments, they didn't think I fucking sucked. Huh? Thank you. C'est en ce moment, Daddy Seven Belts est le truc le plus fou qui se passe à lutte au Québec. English people, if you didn't understand that, my boy Max is saying right here that in this moment, Daddy Seven Belts is the fucking thing that's the most crazy going on in Quebec right now. Yes, Matt. Yes, Matt. I'll calm down. Concentrate on the Pink and Black attack, which will be happening on March the 25th. Finally get to work with Pink Panther International in a trios match. And that will be fun. Ah, un bon petit mélange d'eau, ça va trop bon. Ah, ça va trop bon, là. Oh, let me read some of these messages, my guys. They're good. They have to leave their 10 block radius to be. Ah! Ah! Oh, my boy Nate Dogg. Nate Dogg says they're good, but they have to leave their 10 block radius to be relevant. But they won't leave their 10 block radius. They're good at home, just wrestling there. And you know why? I would do the same thing too. If I wrestled at One Fed in Saguenay the whole fucking year, I would stay there too. Because if they're voting for these guys to be in the top 10 and they just wrestle in Saguenay, I haven't seen one match in Saguenay. And in NSBW only now starting to do their recaps. But before that, I didn't see all of that shit. You think anyone in the voting panels in Quebec City saw Ice this year? They saw me this year? That they saw Jason Gray? This is another thing. Everyone thinks I'm hating on my I'm getting mad for myself. Jason Gray and Ice had a fucking impeccable fucking bull 2022. Off the fucking charts. Ice at the age that he is at to earn the whole 3 championships and to be wrestling every week like that. For Jason Gray, for him not even to be considered one of the top fucking most loved wrestlers. Jason Gray brings at least minimum 10 people to the show. 10 people come from minimum. I don't give a fuck what anybody says. He brings people. People say that wrestlers don't draw. In Quebec, in Montreal, you have a show in Hochelaga, Jason Gray and Kevin Gray. They will draw. They will. I don't give a fuck. I don't care what you say to me. Don't at me, dog. You got that. And like I said, I get frowned upon for talking about this. This is a thing that you're not supposed to talk about. You're supposed to keep quiet, let the words happen. Again, and if you complain about it, you're not working hard enough. What working hard enough do I have to do? You think I do this for the notoriety of like, well, I did this year. I must be in the awards. No, I do this for me first. I do this because I know I could travel. I know I could wrestle in other places in the world and get over. Jeff, okay. But, I forgot what I was saying. Oh, yeah. I don't do this for the notoriety of like, oh, he did this and he did that. But, as a reporter, especially for Quebec, I've seen this in years. I played baseball. I've done sports, man. And when you're a Quebecois and you're doing an international sport or a provincial sport, whatever it is, provincial, a national sport, when you're a Quebecer, they stand up for each other. They put each other over. You see reporters will be like, yo, he's the only Quebecer to do this in the world, blah, blah, blah. But once you're an immigrant or you're immigrant descent, my parents are not born here, I'm born here. A lot of Quebecois think I'm not a real Quebecois. And that's where the problem starts. This is not in wrestling. This is in life. And this is what the Leprads and all these guys don't understand. That when you're black and English, it's not as marketable as being French and white. This is not complaining about racism. This is real facts. An agent told me this. An agent for music told me the same thing. She'd rather promote a white French rapper than a black English rapper in Quebec, because regardless if the guy is good or not, the French rapper will prevail because French people will want to support him just because he's born French and he visibly looks French. That's fucked. It works both ways, Brad. It's easy to hold titles, but if your craft can't put a new face over, then your wrestling is one-dimensional. That's true. I'm the guy who puts everyone over. Fuck. How do you think Matt Angel's career started? Check it out. Final chapter, 2018, I think. I want to see what they do outside of 10 blocks. That is all. I don't care about dark match at ROH in 2015 anymore. Jesus Christ. Jesus Christ. See, Pee Wee had a dark match in ROH. She got beaten up by Roderick Strong. Never went back. Pussy got scared. You're supposed to go back. Show your face. I don't understand. Matt Angel, too. He had a ROH dark match. Once you get your foot in the fucking door, I don't understand what's preventing these guys from going back. I don't understand. Look at good example. Stephen Maines, Giordano. Those two guys. Isaiah Bronson. These are people off the top of my head. Kobe Durst. All these guys have gone to Raws and SmackDowns and done the do, man. They've gone there. Maine's got a role on AEW Dark, and I believe he had a role yesterday at Elimination Chamber. This guy put his foot in the fucking door, and now he keeps going. Once you get a pass to go to WWE, to be a security guard, to be a nurse, to be an extra guy, to get beaten up, to have a squash match. Once you go there and you went through those stages, my guy, if they're having a Raw, SmackDown, or a fucking pay-per-view within 500 miles of your house, go. I don't give a fuck if it's fucking 3 hours away by plane. Get on that plane and go. Keep showing your fucking face. Don't get a dark match and never be seen for the rest of your fucking life. What the fuck is that? That is a waste of time, a waste of time. And you know what? I wouldn't have said anything if it wasn't so promoted by the reporters that, oh, he has a dark match. Oh, he has a dark match. Oh, he has a dark match. And then what else happened? What happened? What the fuck happened? Whereas I went to Mexico City to wrestle, then I went back again. I went back 3 fucking times. Let's not talk about that because I flew myself down. Hey, boy. And it's not to say that I wasn't successful when I went to Mexico, because if I went once, then I went twice, and then I went 3 fucking times. It must mean something. Because if I was the shits, they would have been like, no, I don't want you back. Stay home. Kiss my ass. They didn't do that. Went there. .0, they went from ambulance guys to Jericho Appreciation Society. Get your foot in the fucking door. Oh, that's it. That's what he said about me. He was mad. And what I want to do is thank everyone who supported me in that status, because I didn't write much. I just answered in gifts because that's what I usually do. And the people who think it's a personal vendetta that he has against me brought up other wrestlers that should be noted too. That's great. But we don't wrestle for this. We don't wrestle just to get someone to write an article about us. But it helps. And this guy is known as a historian all over the globe, let's say, or the province. It helps if you talk about a guy who's held a championship, 7 championships simultaneously, like myself. But you know what? That's why I have to promote it on my social medias myself, because if no one's going to do it, someone has to do it. That's my life. Speaking about my life, documentary being filmed on me. The 2 guys came to shoot some stuff yesterday. They're going to shoot another segment with me, a little interviewage. And we're gonna have a documentary about more about me, since I don't do anything good and everyone hates me. Yeah, the man's found my Instagram. This is another thing. Keep using your social media platforms to promote your shit, your wrestling shows, your wrestling moves, your matches. Post all of that shit, because you might be like me and have a guy who randomly sees your Instagram and says, "Hey, this guy's life is interesting. I want to do a documentary on him." Yeah, bruh. What a wicked. I literally have a fucking cold, and that sucks. I didn't wear my scarf yesterday. My mom would be not proud of that one. Yeah, we covered it all. Read that Leprato shit. Oh yeah, and my drunken night Friday was epic. Y'all got to go check out Warehouse if you're in Montreal. Go check out Warehouse. They got good food. They have food until like 3 o'clock in the morning. My guy, great drinks. I drank so many shooters. I don't even know some of the shooters I drank, but I had fun with the ladies. You see, and another thing is, I must be really an asshole if I'm able to go to a club or an activity with 3 women, because I'm known not to be a creep. By the way, sorry, I'm actually well mannered. That girls like to do activities with me and share things with me. They're good friends, and I love them. And I wish that, you know, if Quebec wrestling doesn't want to take anything from me, doesn't want to learn anything from me, all the wrestlers, I hope that you learn how to treat the woman of professional wrestling by looking at the way that I manner myself. Because it's not every wrestler that could go to a beach with 3 wrestling women of wrestling, because they usually don't want to go with you guys because you're creeps, cockpick sending motherfuckers. Only see your boobs, stupid bitches. You guys have no fucking respect. You don't not. They're not whores. Okay, they're not hookers. Yeah, fuck. We're in 2023. If you want to talk like that, go get yourself $150, and for an hour, you could tell an escort all the fucking things you want. But have a little bit of respect, you fucking cockholes. I hope Femme Fatale goes good, man. I really do. I really do. Except that they're in Quebec City and the president of NSPW. That sucks. Sucks for them. But, nonetheless, I hope they have a great show. I hope the girls are safe. Anyway, you're like that with the ladies because your moms will whip your ass. Hey, bro, my mom and my 2 sisters. I have 2 older sisters, and my mom. They would beat the fucking shit out of me, my guy. Get the fuck out of here. My dad told me that shit at a young age. You have a mom and you have 2 sisters. Imagine them. Don't treat girls like shit. Think about your sisters and your mother. Mom, I have a life, which includes not going to the gym today and sitting on my ass. I went to the gym every fucking day this week, plus 2 on fucking Wednesday. I'm beat. 2 wrestling shows Friday and Saturday. By the way, let's end it with this. You guys are about to have a treat at ALC because the team of the Golden Feathers, Les Plumes d'Or, of myself with Bucks Belmar, you guys are going to get bombarded with great promos. If you thought my promos were great, if you think Bucks's promos are great, amazing, you're in for a motherfucking treat. So watch out for that in the upcoming weeks. Les Plumes d'Or, the Golden Feathers, at ALC, because we're making wrestling amazing again. So that's all the time we have for today, folks. Next Saturday, I will be at Seaway Valley Wrestling. We're gonna do Kayfabe Breaking Saturday morning, most likely. If not, we'll do it Sunday again. This is formerly Daddy's 7 Belts, now known as Daddy 6, record breaking, ego killing, kayfabe breaking rapper, actor, wrestler, me. We will see each other next week. I love you so much. Every and each and single one of you. I love you with all of my black heart. And until then, I will see you next weekend. So much love and dedication to the nation of domination. Suck it!